possession or control of the supply of or trade in a commodity or service. A monopoly is characterized by a lack of competition, which can mean higher prices and inferior products. However, the great economic power that monopolies hold has also had positive consequences for the U.S. Read on to take a look at some of the most notorious monopolies, their effects on the economy, and the government's response to their rise of power.
With Boise, Idaho having 223,154 residents, a large amount of water is in high demand. The Suez monopoly has the power to skyrocket prices with no consequences but angry customers. The only way the government would get involved is if the prices became so high that a large amount of population could not afford their water bill. This is very possible due to 13.5% of Boise residents living below the poverty line. Although Suez is a monopoly here in Boise, they still are socially responsible. Through letting their customers know where there are unhealthy water conditions to their philanthropic contributions to the community, Suez is still making a positive impact on their community.
An article was recently published by the Idaho Statesman discussing the acquisition of Eagle Water Company by Suez Water Company. Suez already provides water to 240,000 people in the surrounding Boise area, but still wants more. This is displayed through their acquisition of the Eagle Water Company, which currently serves 12,000 Eagle residents. The article discusses how Eagle residents should be aware of the fact that their water prices are most likely going to rise due to Suez taking over. The article stating that, quote, according to a news release, residents who use Eagle Water would see rate increases of $6 per month in 2019 and $9 in 2020 and 2021 on average. Commercial customers would see $40 increases per month in those years. While $6 and $9 a month does not seem like that much, the money increase in price adds up and will affect residents long term. Furthermore, the article later on states, quote, residential customers would see an overall increase of 204% based on average calculated monthly bill of $12.35 using 12,000 gallons per month. Commercial customers would see a 303% increase based on average calculated monthly bill of $38.96 using 56,000 gallons per month. These drastic increases in price display Suez's monopoly over water supply in the surrounding Boise area. They can increase the prices of water so much because there are no competitors to keep them in check. To both explain and justify the steep increase in price over the coming years, Suez officials have stated that the reason is an increase in quality customer service, a better online experience, and a 24-hour monitoring to, quote, to ensure continuous service reliability and water quality. While these seem to be reasons to increase water costs, they really just seem to be excuses to cover up the real reason. Suez has no competitors and wants to make more money. Sadly, it comes at the expense of the consumer.
The biggest challenge that Suez could face when trying to acquire Eagle Water Company is not having residents fulfill payments in an orderly manner. This causes them extra money for their so-called better services. One might say paying a couple extra dollars a month is not worth the premium water supply, while others may argue that it is worth the money. Eagle has a higher income rate than its surrounding neighbors, which would lead me to believe that Suez is just trying to expand farther, with Eagle ironically being its test of the water in the preceding area. This can be seen by Suez's partner company, which I'm referring to as Idaho Power. They work side by side, controlling all of the residents within Boise, which is the most densely populated area for miles. This giving Suez the greatest stream of income.